Hello everyone, my name is Tea Ramantes and today's video is going to be kind of, I don't really know honestly. So I thought I would cook some cookies and then I would also answer some questions. I wanted to do the autumn tag or something like that. It was created by Kathleen Caras. I will link it down below, like the original video. And then I'm also going to be answering some questions from my Tamara's box. And also I have no idea if the audio is going to be fine or not because I'm pretty far away. And also I don't know if I'm going to be focused. I'm sorry in advance. Okay. So I'm not really going to explain like everything I'm doing while cooking because these are cookies, like I think everyone knows how to make cookies. So the first question is, summer is over, name a book series you are sad is over and you miss reading. So I feel like I'm going to answer Harry Potter in every single one of the questions, but a book series I'm sad it's over is Harry Potter because it's my favorite one. I just love it. I'm currently rereading the entire series, so I'm appreciating it even more because I read the entire series, like the book series, when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, I was like, I don't remember, I think I was like a pre-teen and I just loved it. Now I'm rereading it again as an adult, and I don't know, like I just feel like I'm appreciating it even more because I'm understanding some more things I didn't understand when I was a kid. So right now I'm going to just cut chocolate. I'm using M&M's and dark chocolate. I actually don't really like chocolate, the only one I do is dark chocolate. Like I really don't like milk chocolate or like white chocolate. I really don't like that, so I use dark one. The next question is comfy clothes time. What is a book you don't mind reading over and over again? God, I really don't want to say Harry Potter again, so I'm going with, I actually don't know. I don't really read books that often, so I wouldn't know what to say. So this year I read Evil Villains by Emily Rio twice. So I guess I could say that book, but I know I'm not going to read that book for another like good year because I just don't really like reading books because I don't like it. So I don't know what book to tell you honestly. The next question is change your wardrobe. During autumn you change into a winter wardrobe. Do you also change what genre you read? If so, what is it? Honestly, I don't usually change it that much, I guess. But right now, I'm really feeling like reading thrillers and horror books. Well, not really thrillers, like horror books. I don't really feel like reading non-fiction anymore. I'm kind of tired of non-fiction books. And I really feel like reading fantasy books. So I feel like right now, I'm more in the mood of reading a horror fiction book and also fantasy. Okay, the next question is leaves falling off the trees. What is a book that left you falling out of your chair? So for this one, the first time I read We're Liars by E. Lockhart, I was kind of surprised by the ending because I wasn't expecting it. So maybe that one. And then the next question is Dying Life, a series that started great but basically died. So for this one I have two. The first one is the Divergent series. After the first book I didn't like it, like I didn't like the second book or the third book. And then also the Hunger Games series. I didn't mind the first two books. The third one I didn't like it. Like the Hunger Games, I feel like the first two books are pretty great, like The Hunger Games and Catching Fire. I really liked those two books, but Mockingjay, not a big fan. Okay, so I have that cookie dough here. So I'm just going to answer the last two questions. The next question is looking forward to all things of autumn. What is a book you're excited to read this season? I mean, right now I really want to read like horror gothic books. I started reading some of them already. I'm going to do a lot of Halloween related readathons, so I really cannot wait for those. And also I'm going to be reading the Bone Season trilogy by Samantha. Well, it's not a trilogy, it's a saga, but right now there's 3 books out and that saga is by Samantha Shannon. And like I already said, I want to read some fantasy, so I think that's like the perfect thing right now. And then the last question is autumn vibes. What is an all-around great book to read in fall? And for that I have to say any book about witches or any book written by Stephen King. I think like Halloween horror books are perfect for this time around because you just want to get into a horror mood I mean, if you like that, of course. If you don't, not. Okay, my battery is dying, so I need to charge it, and I keep eating the cookie dough, so that's not a great idea. So right now I'm going to preheat the oven, and then I'm just going to start preparing everything. And also it's going to be so difficult to film with this lighting because the sun is beaming in my face right now, but we have to make it work, right? Okay, so my camera ran out of batteries, I couldn't keep filming, but I have some questions from my Time-to-Ask box that I wanted to answer, so I'm going to answer them right now. I'm only going to answer like 5 questions so I don't make this video too long. Okay, so the first question is, which Harry Potter book is your favorite, and do you prefer the movies or the books? So I don't really do favorites, like I don't say like this is my favorite thing ever, and I cannot choose one Harry Potter book or movie. I like every single one of them, and there's not one that I don't like. I really like all of them. And between the movies and the books, I also cannot choose. I'm really bad at choosing only one thing, let me tell you that. I've seen the movies so many times that I cannot count them, and I've only read the books like twice each book, but still, like, I also love the books because there's so many details and things you don't see in the movies. Like, it's normal because you cannot put every single detail into a movie, but the books are just so great as well. And also this lighting is pretty bad, I'm sorry about that. Okay, now a question related to Harry Potter. This will be my last Harry Potter question, I promise. Is the tattoo on your wrist inspired by Harry Potter? And they're measuring this tattoo. It's a lightning bolt. So the answer is no, it's not. This tattoo is inspired by David Bowie, the singer. I got this tattoo when Bowie died. I always liked him. Hey, so I moved because my dog was snoring a lot and you could hear her, so hi. Not the lightest, not the best, I'm sorry about that. So a question, oh yeah, tattoo question. So yeah, this tattoo is not Harry Potter inspired, it was inspired by David Bowie. So I have a hat that says Bowie, and instead of an eye it has a lightning bolt, so that's kind of where I got inspiration for this tattoo. Okay, the next question is, what's your relationship with the moon, and also what's your relationship with nature? I actually love this question because I do love nature. Like, I always tell people I love nature. My house is filled with plants. Yeah. I also have more plants over there and also my kitchen. Yes, my relationship with nature is, I love it. Where I live, I'm really lucky that I'm able to be around nature, the beach. I always go to the beach. Everyone tells me that you're always on the beach. While I live in Barcelona, like I live near the sea, and I also go to the mountain quite a lot with my dog and my mom. And I also go to the forest by myself, like the forest I have near my house. And the moon, I freaking love the moon. I truly feel like women are connected to the moon, and I just love the moon. I sound kind of dumb the way I'm trying to explain this, but it's just that things about nature, the moon, the stars, and all of that, I think that's something you cannot really, well, at least I cannot really explain to other people. Which are your favorite booktubers? I don't really watch that many booktubers because I don't really watch that much YouTube anymore, but I will link some of them down below because right now I cannot tell you every single one of them, and the ones I'm going to link are the ones that I watch every single video no matter what. I've gotten this question 5 times, and it's, what Hogwarts house are you in? So to answer your question, I don't truly believe I have one house. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I've taken the Pottermore test 4 times, and I've taken like the all questions quiz like 3 times, and I always get different answers. So I guess I'm divergent. I don't have one house, but for the magical marathon I decided to go with Hufflepuff, even though I truly believe I'm a mix between Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. I don't know, something in between Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. Are you going to do any Halloween readathons? Yes. Okay, so that's my video for today. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out. I kind of wanted to make an autumn tag, and then I realized that I didn't want to just make a tag, and so I thought, okay, I'm going to cook something. And I mean, I realized I cannot cook and talk at the same time. I mean, I can talk and cook at the same time. I'm a woman, I can do multiple things at the same time, but I don't know, I just forgot that I was filming though. I don't know if I really answered anything special I wasn't planning on doing a Q&A, I just saw some questions on my Tumblr ask box and I was like, okay, I'm going to answer them. So maybe this video sucks. Who knows, I'm sorry, but I promise I always try to make my videos as entertaining as possible. Okay, so summer is officially over and we're in the autumn season, so happy autumn, I guess. I'm super bad at making endings, as you can see. So I hope you guys liked this video and I will see you very soon. Bye!